Hey, what's up, guys? This is Astro, and so today is going to be my first ever YouTube video. But the thing is, I'm usually a streamer on Twitch, but I've been seeing a lot of things about YouTube and how much better things could be, making YouTube videos, and I felt like, what, I wouldn't be that bad, honestly. So you know what? I thought I'd give it a try, and I think I would start it off with this. And what I'm going to be doing is a playthrough of Resident Evil 7 and 8. And the sole purpose of this is we're going to be doing full story playthroughs. So it basically 100% playthroughs of both games, and we're gonna go and pick apart, just everything that there is to know about Ethan's story and about this whole story that we're in right now, currently with the newest games. Now, one thing that I'm going to be doing most of the time is pointing out the important things, and I'm going to try and explain it to the best of my abilities. And you know, you can pause and take in what I'm saying and then unpause it, but I'm going to try to explain every little detail as, as detailed as possible, and, just give you what you need to know about everything without going too, just going too crazy about it, alright? And I'm going to be doing multiple parts, every part's going to be maybe 20, 30 minutes, whatever. And, yeah, just until we complete Resident Evil 7 and then Resident Evil 8. And then maybe I can do like, the older games, and like I'm even planning on going into Resident Evil 4, with the remake coming out sometime next year. I figured, you know what? Maybe it'd be a good idea to go and do that game also. But for right now, we're just focused on Ethan's story, and we're focused on Resident Evil 7. So I'm gonna be honest with you. If you don't want I personally don't think that this is the best thing in terms of spoilers. If you don't want this spoiled for you, I would prefer you go and actually play the game yourself. But this is basically going to involve tons of spoilers and, you know, tons of story in it. So yeah, that's what we're doing today, and hope you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna be doing this on, should I do it on Madhouse or should I do it on Easy? I don't know. Did we do it on Madhouse? I'm gonna think about it for a second. Do we do it on Madhouse? Jeez, I really don't want to play Madhouse. I want. Oh goodness. Okay, yeah, we'll do Madhouse. Screw it. Because you know what? I've got the buzzsaw, so we'll be okay.
Hey, baby.
Okay,
I just wanted
so
to send a quick hello.
we're already starting off with
Good news. I'm
something
gonna be coming
that's
home
relatively.
soon. Yay! I cannot.
Yeah,
wait
you know what?
To be done
Well,
with
we're
this
not gonna go
babysitting
into this
job.
just yet. Oh, why
Come home to
she's
my
sending us
loving
this,
husband.
blah 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 blah. We'll talk about
I
this
miss
later.
you.
Right now, I guess I'll just let you guys listen to
I
this.
gotta get back to work. I love you, Ethan. I miss you
Oh,
so
and
much.
leave
I'm
a comment if,
tons of kisses.
anything seems confusing, and I can clarify it better for you in the comments if you don't understand it from what I'm saying in this video. But, just leave a comment if, you find anything confusing, or there's something that you misunderstood, or you just don't understand it. I got you.
You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away.
Hello? Hey, it's It's Ethan.
Oh, hey. You alright? You just disappeared the
Dude,
other
look how
night.
nice
Yeah.
the game looks though.
Yeah, no,
on
I'm good.
PS5 with ray
I'm good.
tracing.
It's Mia.
Like wow, it actually looks.
She's
good.
not dead. She's alive.
I can't even lie.
She's back.
They found her?
It looks so
How?
good.
What happened?
I don't know. Look, I don't know how, but she's back. She's back somehow. Maybe it's a prank. She wants me to come and get her.
Where is she?
Dulvey,
Just look
Louisiana.
at that.
Dude, it's been 3
That's
years.
cool.
I know,
I gotta
I
be
know,
honest
but
with you,
what if
that
it is her?
looks dope.
I have to find out what happened.
Oh man. Let's see. Alright, so you know, you're pulling up to this place and right off the bat you learn two people's names. Okay. Number one, our character's name is Ethan, as you could probably guess. And right now we're looking for his girlfriend, wife, whatever, named Mia.
This is the place.
And that is who this person is. And that is who he was talking about. So yes, they are married. And yeah, that's who it is, and that is who he was talking about. So we're on our way to go search for him. So go look. You know, we stop at our car, and our objective is to find Mia. So right off the bat, you know, normally people would go up to this and be like, damn. And they would see it, well, you see there's a chain on it, so that should be common sense that you can't go in it. But just so everyone knows what happens when you do it, I'm gonna press it, and see, it's locked, so you can't get in it. But, I mean, just, dude, look at how cool that is, like, wow. Like, I am in awe. This game looks so beautiful with ray tracing. But, okay, so, first little important part is we have a van here, right? Looks like there's a little tripod next to it, so you know that maybe these people were recording something, right? Okay, so we see sewer gators sneak into a Louisiana ghost house, code 17. Project proposal, right? So if you know anything about TV shows or ghost shows, you would know that they like going into haunted houses and stuff like this, right? And like dark, you know, abandoned houses like this, right? So that is what they were planning on doing. Little did they know really what was happening. And, you know, they stumbled upon these things, and let me show you what it says in the back. Join us. See? So, right off the bat, we already know there's something wrong. And we know that somehow these people got involved in it and made the crucial mistake. Here we go, accept her gift. It's the little beginning parts of it, so, you know, we'll see. See where this takes us. And I know I'm, you know, talking about it as like, as if I don't know what's going on, but I'm just trying to make it so that you guys can understand, you know, just how the story starts and how it ends without, you know, spoiling any of it. I just want it to be, you know, going in order from how it should, and, you know, not telling things in out of order, and, you know, because I want to play the whole game and be able to show you things as we go. So I don't want to tell you it all just right then and there, because that wouldn't be entertaining, and it wouldn't make any sense. So, ooh, there's a guy walking. Let's go say hi to him. Oh, but he vanished. Interesting. Well, you guys will find out just how he was able to do that later on. So, we see what looks to be a bunch of legs and, I don't know, a cow? Either a cow's head or a bull's head, I don't know. One of the two. And jeez, that is disgusting. Ew, that is so gross. It looks even worse on here. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna go into here. Keep in mind, our objective right now is to find Mia. I mean, forget everything else. Objective is to find Mia. Smoke coming from over here. Looks like we're getting closer to entering a house. Let's see whose purse this is. Oh, and what do you know? It's Mia's purse. And that is her driver's license that is being burned. So, someone's burning her stuff. Someone's trying to burn her personal stuff. And someone was trying to burn her license. Here is Miss Mia Winter. Okay, so, you know, this is pretty dope, you know, it's pretty sick. It looks really, really nice. And, let's just check, you know, make sure there's nothing. You know, we're just gonna look around, and we're gonna look at everything, you know, just to, you know, get a glimpse of everything and just see how it looks. Because I promise you, you'll think it's really, really cool. Okay, so the door closes on us. We have a light. Wow. Now, here's the thing. You know, this all kind of looks a bit. Oh my god, I can't even say. I can't even speak right now. It looks a bit abandoned, right? So, you would assume that maybe no one lives here anymore. That is just not exactly the case. Just kind of the same paintings on here. Looks like maybe we might need bolt cutters. Okay, let's see. Bunch of cans stacked up. See, this definitely looks abandoned, does it not? So like look, if we do this. Interesting. I mean, look how gross that is. Like, that is disgusting. Let's see what's in here. Ew, that's
fuck!
so disgusting. Cockroaches. Ew. That is gross. Okay, and now we have a picture of what looks to be a little girl, doesn't it? And, yeah, that's exactly what that is. It's a little girl. And I will explain who that is later on, and maybe in a later video, but, you know, we'll come back to that. And I think we will eventually be able to come back to this too. I'm actually curious to what's in here. Because you know what? I don't think I've ever actually looked in there before, so... You know, it'll be my first time looking in there, so... Okay, so over 20 missing in 2 years. And that is here, right? And you're thinking, interesting, you're looking at... And then ghost sighted in Bayou. Okay, so this newspaper is about here, right? And they're talking about ghosts being sighted. Now, you remember the guy that we saw outside, right? How he just vanished. Well, do you think that maybe that's what they're talking about when they mean ghosts? It might just be. Okay, so look around, just, you know, check to see if there's anything else in here that we might be missing. Nothing, it seems like. Okay, so this looks like this is exactly what we saw in here. Yes, same photo. And this seems to be... I don't know what that is, actually. Wait a second. Okay, so it seems to be like the same photo, but there's a bunch of stuff on this one. I don't know what that is, but That's interesting, right? I wonder what that is. I wonder what all those little things are that, like... Huh, that's interesting. A little grass there. Okay, there's nothing there. Alright, it seems like that got all beaten up. Nothing in here. Let's go upstairs first. Alright, nothing over here. Okay, so the light, it seems to be red, so I'm assuming nothing's gonna work. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead, let's see what's going on. Cassette tapes. Now, when you play Madhouse, you're gonna need cassette tapes in order to save, just like in the older games when you needed ink ribbons. Except, back then you needed ink ribbons even if you played like the easier difficulties, but for this one you need them to be able to save on the harder ones. Let's go ahead, let's go down here. And, you know, we got this tape. Now, derelict house footage. Okay, now, here's the thing. So you remember when we were outside, right? And we saw those people, that van with the video camera and stuff like that, and we saw that sewer gators thing, right? Well, you're about to see what happened to them. Or at least, what happened to... You'll eventually find out later as to really what happened to one of them. And I'll explain to you who that one is later on, when we're in the video too. But it's another photo of Mia, you know, just, I don't know, doing something. And then here's what seems to be that old mannequin that we saw outside. Now, another thing too is there seems to be a pair of legs also that we see. I don't know if he killed that person or what, but, you know, we can assume that there's maybe a dead person there, and we already know that that's gotta be him based off the clothes, right? Okay, so before we enter the tape, we're gonna just look at this. It looks to be a cell, and with the light on, so there might be somebody in there, but I don't know. Well, we'll find out later. So right now, let's... Ooh, the piano. And it closed. Okay. That's whatever. So, our main goal right now is to find Mia, watch the video for clues, and we need to somehow get a fuse to put in here. So, I guess we'll watch the videotape for clues. And I'll explain to you, you know, what happened in this scene. Clancy Jarvis, abandoned house, June 1st, 2017.
Boo.
Boo.
Where did you find this guy?
Give me a break, Pete.
Hey, I only work with professionals. Speaking of which, make sure the sound is right this time. I don't want a repeat of Amarillo.
That was 2
lot.
fucking years ago.
I don't do ADR.
Okay, wait a second.
This new guy?
So,
I'm not feeling it.
I
Again?
wonder if you
Just
could
don't be
use that
surprised if
lockpick
we have
on
to
that
make a
one thing
change.
now.
New plan.
Interesting.
We
Okay.
do a walkthrough of the inside first.
Okay, so
Then we shoot the intro.
Just
the
like we
person that
always
we're
do.
playing
Just
as is
Try to
Clancy.
say the show's name this time, okay?
This is Andre,
No problem.
and this is the other guy.
Tonight on Sewer Gators. Another
Alright,
worthless
and it works,
fucking
see?
shithole.
The night on Sewer
Happy?
Gators. So that's how you know that
Static.
this is Sewer. And this is what's going to happen to them. So you see how they're just, you know, coming here normally to investigate. And you're about to see how that goes horribly wrong. Let's just, you know, check out over here real quick, because I never really got to check out over here at first. But, alright, let's go back over here, let's, you know, and that's moving still, so that makes me curious. We won't really go into that.
Are we rolling?
Are we
Alright, let's go.
rolling? Alright, let's go. Andre, and then this guy. I want to figure out this guy's name.
Get out of the
I gotta
way.
figure it out. I don't remember his name. All I know is I'm Clancy and
Locked. After you.
Let's go.
So, why are we in hell this time?
Do you ever prep?
Look at my boy
What's the
Andre.
prep? Shitty house, spooky sounds? Ooh, is it haunted?
Okay. So see, they just came to investigate.
Fuck me.
You know, they're checking
was an
everything
anchor, you know?
out.
Weekend sub, Pete. Not anchor.
What's that?
What's up, Pete?
Nothing.
Oh, so I think his name is Pete or Peter, but we'll call him Pete. So
What's the story, Andre?
Andre and Clancy.
Abandoned farmhouse, missing
And,
family, foul play suspected.
Yeah.
The usual.
We're about to see
How long
what
do you say this place has been abandoned?
3
And,
years.
I'll explain something to you later.
Clancy, get a shot of this. Let's make a great cutaway.
Okay, so it seems we did get to
So, Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
Not hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker. And they were quiet, not backward. A lot of bad rumors about their son, Lucas.
So it's the same
Bad
photo
seed,
again.
apparently.
Okay. So
Ah, shit!
what you just saw, right, was him saying Jack Baker, Marguerite Baker, and Lucas, which is their son. And he said a lot of bad rumors about their son, Lucas. Now, Jack Baker was the guy that we saw. Marguerite Baker apparently seems to be his wife. And Lucas is their son. So, the thing about it though is the bad rumors about Lucas. You want to keep those in mind because you're going to begin to understand just why there were bad, rumors about it. You're going to find out very quickly just as to, why there were rumors about it, why there were these things about it. So, yeah. And Jack Baker, he's the father, he's the old man that we saw out there. Marguerite Baker, you'll see who she is. Who she is eventually. Along with, I'll eventually let you guys know who that little girl is when we get to that point. But for right now, all we're doing is looking for clues as to, what happened. To these
I know I
things.
should have worn my good shoes.
So Andre apparently seems to be
Glad I had my
dozing
shot.
off, but the game doesn't
Although-
allow us to,
This would make a great backdrop. Andre, what do you think? Andre?
So Andre
Andre!
appears to be lost somewhere.
Andre!
I
Clancy, you
wonder
see where Andre
where he
went?
went.
Where is he? Unfucking believable. This is the last time I work with that guy. I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you, Clancy, you stick with me.
See, the thing about this is, you know what, I wonder if there's anything, no. See, I don't know, man, something feels
fuck was that?
off.
Did you hear that?
I feel like, you know what, this is gonna be really good for me too, honestly, because you know what, I've been curious about what happens
Andre!
so much.
Where the fuck is he?
Yeah, I'm curious. Okay, so we see that Andre is basically nowhere to be seen.
Andre, where are you, man?
Now, the interesting part is, we wonder what happened to him. And look, there's no VCR there. Interesting. I wonder. And there's the family right there.
What the hell?
So look. So we see Jack there, we see Lucas
You
there,
gotta be fucking kidding me.
and we see Marguerite there, but
All right,
we don't
good
know
deal.
who that is in the middle.
We
We
find
don't-
Andre
don't
and we
quite
go.
know
We
who it
fuck
is in
this
the middle
show.
yet. So we'll figure that out. And it seems that he pulled this to open up that. So we're gonna go in here now. And Well, what do you know? Looks to be Andre down there.
You first. Need a
And of
nice
course
hero
he
shot
tells
of me
me
coming
that
down
I'm
the
going
ladder.
first, so
So,
I guess
you
I am
first.
going first then, huh? Okay, well, let's see. Go investigate and see if it's
what do you
Andre.
see? What is it?
See? It is Andre, but we don't see anything either. We don't see like Andre's. That is horrible. And there's Jack. Now, Clancy appears to possibly be dead. But
Jesus.
I would beg to differ. And I will explain why. So here's the family again. Remember, Jack's there, Lucas is there, Marguerite's there, but we don't know who this is yet. And we didn't hear anything about her in the newspaper when he was reading it off. So it makes us wonder, well, why is she, not talked about at all? Why don't they talk about it? And we're gonna figure out just why there is so, and what really happened to this family and, all the people that went missing. So, you know what? I think that this is a great place to end the first part off, and I will continue in the next video. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you guys in part 2, where we will continue to look for Mia and investigate the rest of the sets. So, yeah, see you guys.